With a not too young to run bill passed, the number one job in the land is now open to people over the age of 35. On our very first episode, we spoke to a young Nigerian man, Chike Ukegbu, who has dreams of becoming the president of Nigeria. My name is Isabella Akinseye, and this is Politico Politica, politics for everyone.
Politico Politica with Isabella Akinseye.
On today's episode, I will be discussing politics and the big plan she has for Nigeria if she is voted into power come February 2019. She is a legal practitioner, businesswoman, and a politician, the founder of the National Interest Party, NIP. She is a barrister and solicitor of the Supreme Court of Nigeria, a solicitor of England and Wales, an international arbitrator, a management consultant, and an entrepreneur. She studied agricultural economics at the University of Ibadan in Oyo State, business administration in Germany, French, German, and Spanish languages in different countries in Europe, filmmaking, acting, and communication skills in the United States of America. Her name is Eunice Atuejide. Eunice, welcome to Politico Politica.
Thank you very much. I'm really happy to be here. Thank you.
And you look amazing.
Thank you. Thank you.
Always great to start on a positive note. Even though our topic of the day is a bit negative, it's quite negative, voter intimidation. What do you make of voter intimidation?
Oh, that's a horrible thing. Like, I have, until this whole coming into Nigerian politics thing, I never really understood what tragedy we were living through. I don't know what to say. Like, it's horrible. It's like the worst thing you can imagine. I'm going to be voting in February and March, and I'm already so scared of what could happen to me when I'll be tear gassed or beaten up or dragged around or told off, and all because I want to vote somebody other than whoever the person that is harassing me wants me to vote for. I think it's something we need to do something quickly about. Like, obviously, it's always the party in power that intimidates and harasses the voters, but we do need to do something about it.
Only the party in power, or will you say it's across board? Like,
well, when
you talk
PDP
about
was
the
in
thugs,
power, I think they did it quite a bit. It may not be as brazen as they are doing it with the APC people, but I think it's more the purview of whoever is in power, because when they're in power, they feel like they're immune to whatever the laws are and nobody can really do anything about them. So they do it openly. At least that was what happened in the second elections in Osun State. You could tell that it didn't matter what the people really wanted to do. They were mandated to behave in certain ways, and those who had the guts to refuse were maltreated. And even people who didn't have any business with what the elections, they too were malhandled. We could see journalists getting beaten up. We could see observers getting harassed. We could see, like, it was really, really horrible with this Osun rerun. And it's kind of scary, but I try to encourage people not to give in to that fear. Still come out there and do your best to make sure that you fulfill your civic responsibility of voting when the time comes. But it's something we need to do something about in terms of applying the laws the way they should be applied and avoiding that people are intimidated on election days.
Do you feel that voter intimidation is a sign of things to come? You mentioned the elections in Osun State. Do you think we should expect to be intimidated when we go to the polls?
Absolutely. I think we all need to be ready. APC is not willing to accept that the people have said no to them, and they are ready.
The people really said no? I mean, they won the Osun election.
They didn't win the Osun election. I don't know why you think they won the Osun election. I don't think they won the Osun election. The election was concluded on the Saturday, and then they saw they had lost, and they decided to take it by force. And then that warranted the requiring that the 4 local government areas that had issues had to be redone. There was no need for that. There were over 600,000 votes that had been cast and that had been accepted. And in those 600,000 or so votes, it was clear that PDP was leading. And then, okay, yeah, they're leading with just a bit of this, and the margin or the difference is so much more. That's just stories.
So if we're supposed to prepare ourselves to be intimidated, what do we do? How do we protect ourselves? I mean, some people are going to say, look, if this can happen in Osun, when the elections come, I am not going to risk my life. Is it really worth it? And is it enough to just have that PVC?
I think it's not enough to have the PVC, but fortunately, all of us will not have PVCs. There are going to be some who didn't get to register, and those ones have a responsibility to come out en masse and protect those of us who have the PVCs, and also help watch what these guys are doing. And then nobody should go to any polling center alone. If you're going to go out there, know that, oh my God, if you go alone, you're an easy target. If you're like 2, 3, 4, you're an easy target. But if you are 50, 200, I don't know how many people are in your polling units, but if all of you can organize yourselves so that you go out there en masse, nobody is going to be able to harass you unless they want to kill everybody in Nigeria. It will be much harder. So what I'm already advocating to my people is don't bother to come out alone, because if they see you alone, they can intimidate and harass you. But if you organize yourselves and you come out in like droves, they will be afraid to come near you.
What would you say about technology? What role can technology, and in particular social media, play in managing the scourge of voter intimidation?
You can tell that social media played a great role in letting everybody see what was happening in Osun State during the rerun. You could tell, you can see so many things happening on YouTube, so many posts on WhatsApp, like people were really sharing media. Now, people from their side were not allowed to vote, and then the people from the APC side apparently were getting through to be able to vote and all that. So you could see all of that on social media. So I do think that social media has a very, very, very important role to play. And like I said, during the Osun elections, it did play a great role to show the world what was actually happening during the second run, the rerun. During the first one, it was like very, very interesting. Like everybody had access. People were able to, in fact, it was a very free and fair election. Everybody was happy and proud, like, oh my God, this is a good sign of what was to come. People, even the contestants were congratulating each other because it was such a close competition. But at the end of the day, PDP won with a few votes, and then it became a problem. No, they couldn't accept the result. They needed to have a rerun. And that rerun was where the problem came through. And we thought, oh my God, I personally think that was a good sign of what we're going to be seeing in 2019.
Okay, so finally, you've spoken about people going en masse.
Yes.
That means going in droves.
Yes.
Don't go by yourself to
Don't
the
go by
polling
yourself.
units. But
Yes.
what can the government do? What security measures can the government place?
But the government is the one killing the people and preventing them from. Why are you talking about government when they are the ones that's the problem? The problem is not thugs. The problem is not that people don't want people to come and vote. Everybody wants everybody to come and vote because you actually don't know who they are going to be voting for. You don't know if they are coming on your behalf or against you. All you know is that they are coming to vote. So you're not going to be harassing anybody unless you have personal beef with the person and you know the person is going to vote against you. And that will be like once in a while that people know exactly who is against them. Otherwise, you don't know. You don't know me. I don't know you. You don't know who I'm going to support. You're going to just be hoping that I'm going to support you. So the person or the people who are going to be worried about what the voters are doing are actually the government agencies. And they're now the ones that are saying we should be advising. It's useless advice, my dear sister, because they're not going to be taking anything we're telling you on board. Because as far as they are concerned, once they feel like, oh my God, we need to read, they'll do whatever is necessary, beat people up, prevent them from coming, avoid that the media people, because you have a lot of cameras, you have a lot of observers reporting like real time what's going on. They will stop those people from getting their jobs done so that they can manipulate the results. That won't be happening from the opposition. It will be happening from the government. So if you're telling us what the police would do, what the army would do, they know what to do. But there's nothing to tell them because they won't do what they should do since they are the ones that are trying to intimidate people and prevent them from voting.
So absolutely no trust in this government to secure the lives of voters. Thank you so much for all these contributions on our topic of the day. Now we'll be moving to politics and more, where Eunice will open up to us why she got involved in politics and her big plans for Nigeria if she is voted into the #1 position in the land come February 2019. Do stick around.